Hey y'all, what's up? This is step 9, day 9, step 9 of self-joy. Here we go. What do you think, Swains? I always think that. So yeah, here we are, guys, in day 9, step 9, and I cannot believe me, y'all. I'm trying my hardest not to beat myself up in my mind, and all my friends say that I don't owe anybody an explanation for anything. So, throughout my 40 days of self-love, I explained to y'all some things, and I thought, well, what if you want to explain? What if you want to explain, Is there anything wrong with explaining whenever you want to? I think I want to explain things because I want to be understood. Oh, your Godo babies look so cute. She's up against the thing. She's like, oh, what do I do? But yeah, I do want to explain things. And, it's so funny because a couple months before I started Serious Joy, I was literally making fun of astrologers and how they think that they know and how dumb they actually are. Now here I am, basing my life off astrology. But yeah, as I learned astrology and I learned step astrology, I learned that about the north nodes and the south nodes. My north node happens to be on step 15, Gemini. So my south node would be step 15, Sagittarius, which I love Sagittarius. Got a lot of Sagittarius energy in my chart. But apparently, that's my south node. That's my been there, done that. That's what I'm good at. Sagittarius is philosophy, religion. Yeah, I've studied philosophy and religion ad nauseum, y'all. You guys, I was studying philosophy books as a child. No joke. I've been studying philosophy and religion ad nauseum. There isn't a religion that I haven't studied in depth, including Judaism. Judaism was the hardest for me. It's hard to get your hands on their material. It's hard to get a rabbi that will explain stuff to you. They're very secretive, it seems. The Talmud is a huge freaking book. I don't think it's possible to read that thing in a lifetime. It's not easy to get your hands on all the copies either. Not that I didn't. But I did finally find a way to learn, because of course I'm gonna. And I learned all about all the religions. But, I'm not bringing that. Thank you. That's my south node. That's my been there, done that. That's my no luck in there. No luck there. My north node is step 15, Gemini. And Gemini is, I speak. Not only I speak, but a lot. Geminis, man, they'll talk and talk and talk. Everybody says Geminis are two-faced. I'm just like, they can be the angel and they can be the devil too. So, and they understand people, so they want to understand people on both sides. Sometimes that's what they're doing, and we're calling them two-faced. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, my north node is 15, Gemini, and according to the step numbers, 15 is heart speaks and then opens. So I really feel that I've spent lifetimes learning philosophy, religion, all kinds of stuff. A lot of the philosophies and religions, not all of them, but a lot of them, as I learned, it felt more like a remembrance. And that's what astrology felt like, a really big time for me. It's just like, oh, yeah, I remember now. Even the step astrology, which was channeled by Christopher Witecki, I don't know, it feels right, natural. Yeah, every step that he's explained, I'm just like, yes, that's right. I know that's right. I don't know how I know, but I know. And it's crazy that it's like a remembrance. But I love learning about them all. And that's my south node, though. My north node is to present it to people, to show people, and to move into teaching people. And it doesn't feel comfortable to me. It feels uncomfortable. This is not my zone at all. It doesn't feel right at all. But I'm going to keep on going. I'm starting from amateur. So I'm going to allow myself to start from amateur and quit comparing myself to others, you know? I need to just compare myself to me. I feel like I'm bad at this, though. I'm all over the place. I can't really stay on one subject. I trying. But yeah, so I think it's going to work out. But I just wanted to explain that to y'all. Why I feel the necessary to do this crappy stuff that I'm doing. Because, my channel is not pretty compared to others. But I don't need to compare myself to others. I need to stop that. And I just want to move into my uncomfortableness, because that's where my growth is, and it's not comfortable for me to be vlogging like this. And hopefully one day it'll move from vlogging to me actually sharing my knowledge of the religions and the philosophies that I've learned, and I can't wait for that part. But first I gotta get over myself, and that's part of what this vlogging is all about. It's learning to get over myself. So there you have it. I'm ready for step 9. I'm excited. I know it's an action step, action day. And can't wait to see you on the flip side. Hey, flip side. So, yeah, I just finished step 9. Step 9 was so easy, y'all. It took me 2 minutes. 2 minutes to do step 9. And so I basically got an action plan today. And I'm excited about that. And yeah, like I was saying, I don't have to explain myself to anyone, but I want to explain myself. So I guess if I want to, it's okay. And I'm like looking through this, and I'm launching my YouTube. I'm trying to become and transform myself into someone new, but I want to show that journey. And so today I'm having to explain to myself why I'm doing everything that I'm doing, and I'm having to calm myself down. But I feel good about things, you know? Like, I don't think that I told you my step number. I feel like I'm at joy level 7. I feel very joyful and excited, and I'm ready to take action on these things, and I'm excited about it. And then I really want to move on to other things. This channel is meant to be my service to humanity, and I don't know how it's going to play out. I have a lot of love and trust and spirit that it will play out in a way that'll help everybody the most. But, trying to get my ego out of the way is really, really difficult. My ego is just like, oh my gosh, what do you think you're doing? You're no good at this. I look at other vloggers and everything, and they seem to be doing so much better than me. And, I look at their first stuff, or what they have out as their first stuff, and it seems like they just were naturally into it. And so my ego's like, look, you're not a natural. What are you doing? I'm like, I don't really care if I'm a natural. And I know that I'm not a natural because, as I was explaining in my introduction video, I'm moving into my north node. This is not my comfort zone. This is my uncomfort zone. So it's really hard for me. I literally had to spend a year learning to love myself and face tiny little fears before I could face the fear of putting myself out there on YouTube. And still, I'm just like, oh my gosh, what are you thinking? They are going to attack you because you are not it. You are not it. Why are you thinking that you're going to be it? Because spirit is on my side, and it's not about me being it anyway. It's about me doing my service. And as scary as that seems, as crazy as it seems, that's what I'm going to do, you know? And that's why I don't need to care what other people are doing or what other people think or whatever's going to show up in the comment section. I don't need to care about that right now. And hopefully I can move on. I didn't ever want to show my face, but for some reason, that's part of it. So I'm also listening to spirit and listening to my heart. You know, if they want to do it their way, I'm going to let them. So we'll see what comes of it. But goodness, I really can't wait to move on to the service aspect. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I know that I'm not ready yet and I'm not there yet, but I know that I'm getting closer every day and I won't stop trying, and it's about the journey. I really want to show that and highlight how awful I was at the beginning, how horrible it was, and how I started from pretty much nothing. But yeah, so I have my action plan today, and I'm ready for step 9, so bring it. And we'll see you for step 10.